Cardano just hit a major milestone. But here's the big question, what's next? After the Plomin hard fork, Cardano has officially reached a critical point in its journey. Could it be poised to change the entire crypto space? Stick around as we break down the next chapter for Cardano, according to the 2025 roadmap proposed by Input, Output. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Hello, fellas watching around the world, welcome back to another exciting episode of the Zaki Crypto Update channel, your best crypto plug for all the blockchain updates and predictions you need to stay ahead in the game. Today's episode is all about Cardano. That's right, Cardano just hit a major milestone with the Plomin hard fork, completing its foundational development. But the big question is, what happens next? Don't worry, I've got you covered. We're going to dive into what the future holds for Cardano, based on Input, Output's newly released roadmap for 2025. But before we jump into that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on more juicy crypto content. Let's get into it. Now, I know what you're thinking, is Cardano about to take over the crypto world? Will it really scale to support billions of users, become the heart of a multi-chain ecosystem, and even partner with Bitcoin? I'm about to reveal all of that, plus more. So don't blink, because you're going to want to hear every detail. Before we jump deeper into the details, I need you to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Cardano's vision for 2025 is going to become reality? Or do you think it's all just wishful thinking? Let's start a conversation down below. I want to hear what you think. Alright, so Cardano just completed a huge milestone with the Plomin hard fork, and you may be wondering, what's next for this blockchain that's been around for so long and has faced its fair share of highs and lows? Well, let me tell you, this is far from the end for Cardano. It's only the beginning of a new chapter, and Input, Output, IO, the primary developer behind Cardano, has just released its vision for 2025. Now, if you thought Cardano was just another blockchain, think again. The team has some serious plans for the future that could change the game for the entire crypto space. When we talk about scalability in blockchain, we're talking about how well the network can handle a massive increase in users and transactions. And Cardano? Well, IO is thinking big. They have a bold vision for Cardano to support billions of users by 2030. Now, that's not just some lofty dream, IO has a well thought out plan to make that a reality. To get there, IO is focusing on Hydra, Cardano's Layer 2 solution designed to scale the network. For those of you who might not be familiar with Hydra, it's a technology that allows Cardano to process many transactions in parallel. Basically, instead of handling each transaction one by one, Hydra lets the network handle multiple transactions at once, which drastically speeds up processing time. But scalability doesn't stop there. IO is also working on Layer 2 rollups like Midgard and Gummiworm. Yes, the names are as cool as they sound, and Ouroboros Leos and Paris updates to the consensus layer. This will unlock parallel transaction processing, which means Cardano can scale massively to handle billions of users without sacrificing speed or security. And the best part? Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, has already mentioned that Layer 2 chains are working on integrating Hydra, while Ouroboros Leos is being prototyped. So, this is happening now, it's not just talk. Now, scalability is great, but what about making the blockchain easier to use for both developers and everyday users? IO knows that if Cardano is going to support billions of people, it's got to be user-friendly and developer-friendly. That's where the usability and utility aspect comes into play. One of the key areas of focus is improving the developer tools on the Cardano network. IO plans to make Cardano more accessible to developers by supporting multiple programming languages. This means developers won't be limited to one language, they can choose what works best for their application. It's a major step towards Cardano becoming a hub for decentralized applications, DApps. But that's not all. IO is also pushing for the development of identity tools like Hyperledger Identis, which will help bring privacy and identity management solutions to the blockchain. This could be a game changer, especially for people who are concerned about the privacy of their data in the digital age. And let's talk about Midnight, a privacy-focused protocol that IO is championing. It promises to give Cardano users more privacy, which is something we all need in a world where data privacy is becoming a bigger concern. Another exciting initiative is Babel fees. This will allow users to pay transaction fees in any token, not just ADA. Imagine being able to use your favorite crypto, whether it's Bitcoin, USDT, or even a meme coin, to pay for Cardano transactions. That could open up Cardano to a whole new range of users and simplify the entire process. Now, here's where things get really interesting. IO is taking Cardano beyond just being its own standalone blockchain. The goal is to create a multi-chain ecosystem that could include Bitcoin. Yes, you heard that right, Bitcoin and Cardano, working together. IO is focusing on interoperability, which means allowing Cardano to communicate and interact with other blockchains. How are they planning on doing this? By developing a layered node architecture and a multi-resource consensus. This will allow Cardano to facilitate atomic cross-chain transactions, meaning you could use Cardano to send tokens or interact with smart contracts on other blockchains. It doesn't stop there. IO is also pushing for merged mining between Cardano and Bitcoin, which means Bitcoin miners could mine both Bitcoin and Cardano at the same time. This could bring more liquidity to the Cardano network and introduce a whole new group of miners to the ecosystem. And then there's the Bitcoin OS partnership, which aims to bring Cardano's smart contract capabilities to Bitcoin. So, in 2025, IO is planning to explore ways to allow Bitcoin holders to participate in Cardano's decentralized finance, DeFi, ecosystem, as well as experience private transactions on Midnight. This is the kind of interoperability we've been waiting for in the crypto space, the ability for different blockchains to seamlessly interact with each other. Here's the thing, while IO has set out a bold vision for the future, it's really up to the Cardano community to make it happen. The Plomin hard fork was a massive step toward decentralized governance, which means Cardano's future development will be influenced by the community itself. This is one of the most exciting parts of the Cardano roadmap, the idea that the community has a say in the direction of the network. It's a reminder that Cardano isn't just a blockchain project, it's a decentralized ecosystem driven by the people who use it. And IO is relying on the Cardano community to help shape the future of the network. So, if you're holding ADA, you have a voice in what happens next. How cool is that? So, what does all this mean for Cardano's future? Well, if IO's vision for 2025 becomes a reality, Cardano could become the center of a thriving multi-chain ecosystem, supporting billions of users and offering cutting-edge privacy, scalability, and interoperability solutions. We're talking about a blockchain that could rival the best of the best, including Bitcoin and Ethereum, and become a cornerstone of the next-gen digital economy. Now, I know it's easy to get skeptical about bold promises like these, especially in the crypto world. But IO's plans are far from just hot air, they have real technology behind them, and they're making steady progress. So, don't count Cardano out just yet. Alright, that's a wrap for today's update on Cardano. What do you think? Do you believe Cardano's 2025 roadmap is the future of blockchain, or do you think it's just another pipe dream? Drop a comment below and let's chat. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the Zaki Crypto Update channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest updates in the world of crypto. This video is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Crypto is volatile, and things can change fast. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into Cardano's future. Be sure to check out some of my other videos where we talk about the latest crypto trends, price predictions, and so much more. Until next time, keep your eyes on the blockchain and your portfolio diversified. Stay curious and keep hustling.